Hi everybody, Fox Nomad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by answering some of your most common questions about Apple's trade-in program. So a while ago I made a video describing how Apple's trade-in program works. You can send in, let's say, your old iPhone to get credit toward a new iPhone. I'll leave a link to that video under the subscribe button below if you want to check out how the process works. These are some of the most common questions that I got from you about details on the process and some specific situations that you might be in. So let's get to the first question. So do you get the new iPhone first and then give your phone back? Just worried that I'll be without a phone till it's delivered. Yes, you won't be without an iPhone. No, you won't be without an iPhone. So if you use Apple's trade-in program, let's say to trade in your old iPhone to get a new iPhone, the way it works is you'll go online or to the Apple Store and then you'll order your new phone with the trade-in option. So there's going to be a little box there that says, do you have something to trade in? You're going to pay full price for the iPhone that you get. So they're going to send you that new iPhone, and then once you get that, about a week or two later, they're going to send you a prepaid shipping box for your old iPhone. You're going to put your old iPhone in that box, send it back to Apple. They're going to then reevaluate it based on the estimate that they gave you online. Once they do that, if you accept their estimate, they're going to then apply that store credit back directly into the card you used to purchase the new phone. Does that make sense? So you won't be left without a phone during any part of the process. You'll actually have two phones for a small part of that process, and you'll get your new iPhone right away. All right, so next question. I want to trade in my iPhone 8 for 11. How much will I pay? Well, I don't know. It depends on the type of phone you have, when you're doing the trade-in, and the condition that it's in. But luckily for you, Apple has an online estimator that you can use. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, so you can give all of those answers. You can tell Apple what phone you have, the relative condition it's in, and so on, and then get an estimate for your old device right then and there. All right, so next question. If I go to the Apple Store and hand my phone over for a trade-in, will they determine the value while I wait and give me a voucher in the store? Yes, assuming that the stores are open and there's not a pandemic going on, you can go to an Apple Store and trade in your old iPhone for a new one. You just want to remember to bring your government-issued ID with you because you will need that to do the trade-in in the store. Now, Apple doesn't tell you how long it's going to take. They don't give a general time on their website, but for most people, if you go in store, the trade-in is going to take about 30 minutes to an hour. So you'll give your old iPhone, and they'll give you an estimate within that time. If you accept that estimate, then they'll give you an Apple gift card you can use in store right then and there. Now, there's something interesting that I noticed on Apple's website. They mentioned that the trade-in estimate you get in the store might not be the same that you get online. So it's worth it to do the trade-in online to get an estimate at least, and then go to a store if you want to get the absolute best price. You know, if the online price is better than the price that you get in the store, go with the online price, and vice versa. So that's something to note. If you're going to go to the store, you're determined to go to the store, then I would get the estimate online as well to give you the best price. All right, so next question. Do I have to return the device in my mailbox or to the shipping store? Yeah, you have to send it back. Apple's going to send you a prepaid box with a prepaid shipping label, however that shipping label is. So if that's local mail, if that's through a shipping service, that's how you're going to want to send it back. It depends on where you are in the world and basically how Apple is shipping. A lot of times you can do it just through the regular mail, but there might be situations where they send you a prepaid shipping label that's through a shipping company, and you'll just have to go and send it that way. When I get the packet to send my trade-in phone to Apple, what am I supposed to put or go to send it? It's simple. Once Apple sends you the trade-in box, you're going to take out the prepaid shipping label, put your old iPhone in. They even include all the tape and all the padding for your phone, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Pack your phone up, place that prepaid shipping label on top of the box, and then send it back. And how you send it back is determined on what that shipping label is. So it might be through the mail or through a shipping company. Refer to the previous answer for more details. All right, so next question. I don't know if I can trade my two old iPads for an iPad Pro. Now, I don't know how much money they would give you for your two old iPads, but you can certainly try to trade them in if they're not too old. So usually Apple doesn't trade in the oldest devices, but you can trade in a lot of devices, and they do go back pretty far back in time. So you can just try that online estimator and see how much money you would get toward a new iPad Pro. All right, so next question. Please be aware it's a gift card, not cash. You have to use it in an Apple store. And yeah, that's true. So the trade-in program is for Apple Store credit. Now, what confuses a lot of people is that when you get a new iPhone, so if you get a new iPhone and you trade in your old iPhone, you're going to pay full price for the new iPhone. Once Apple gets your old iPhone, they're going to give you that buyback credit directly to the credit card you used to purchase the new phone. So it's not cash. They are giving you money back to the credit card you used to pay for the new iPhone, but it's not leaving the Apple ecosystem. It's essentially applying Apple credit to your credit card after you've bought the new phone. And the reason they do that is pretty simple, is to not leave you without an iPhone. Now, if you're using the trade-in program and you don't want to get a new phone right away, or you just want Apple credit, you send in your old iPhone or your old Apple device, Apple will get it, and then they'll apply that as store credit to your Apple account. Then you've got Apple credit you can use. It's all staying within Apple again. It's not cash back. You can't trade in your old iPhone through Apple to get cash. And it's pretty clear the reason Apple does this, and they have this trade-in program set up like this, and it's to keep getting you buying more Apple products. They're keeping you in the Apple ecosystem. It's incentive for you to keep buying an Apple product, and it makes sense that they wouldn't just give you cash back. They want you to get something new from Apple with the credit that they've given you for something old from Apple. All right, so next question. I have some charging problem in 7 Plus. Does it qualify for trade-in? Depends on how bad that charging problem is. You can use that online estimator to see how much Apple will give you, or if they won't give you anything at all, depending on how badly damaged it is. It's part of that questionnaire, so they're going to ask you the condition of your phone and maybe some specifics. Is it turning on? Is it charging? Water damage? That kind of stuff. So you can answer those questions, and Apple will tell you whether your phone is worth anything or not. What if I am still paying on it? All right, so if you are paying for your phone through a carrier service, so if you're paying monthly for your phone and you don't own your phone outright, then you can't use the Apple trade-in program in most cases, because you don't technically own the phone. The carrier still owns the phone. And if you trade in your phone through Apple, so if you trade in an iPhone through Apple that's still paid for by the carrier, you're still going to be paying for that month by month, even though you have a new iPhone. That's the reason carriers have their own trade-in program. You can trade in your old iPhone with them, usually for a newer phone, for an upgrade, and it's gonna be not really a good financial decision, because when you use that trade-in program for a phone that you're still paying off, it's gonna be more expensive overall. But that's a financial decision that you have to make. But no, you can't really use the Apple trade-in program if you're still paying off your phone, because you don't technically own your phone yet. You have to pay off your current phone to upgrade, or can I still do it from an XS to an 11? Yeah, in that case, if you really want to upgrade your phone, but you're still paying it off through the carrier, then see if your carrier has a trade-in program, and you might be able to do it that way. All right, so next question, how long will it take for Apple to give you the refund for your old phone? If you're mailing it in, it's usually 2 to 3 weeks. All right, so next question, do you have to erase it when you get there? I forgot my screen time password and was wondering if they could erase it without that if they needed to in store. All right, so you need to be able to disable Find My Phone to trade in your iPhone. That's a requirement that Apple has. And if you don't have the password to your phone and you can't disable Find My Phone, then you can't use the trade-in program. Now, if you've got your government issued ID and you go to a store and you can log into your Apple account, Apple might be able to help you with that process, or you can find out how to do that online to turn off Find My Phone, and then you should be able to trade in your phone. But you're going to want to check with Apple directly to see, in your case, depending on how locked out you are, whether or not your phone is eligible for a trade-in. Did I need to send it back with the chargers and headphones? No, you don't need to send the charger or your headphones back, but Apple notes during the estimating process that if you do have those things and you send it back, you might just get a little bit more money for your old iPhone. It's usually like $10 to $20. Ironically though, when Apple sells a new iPhone that doesn't have a charging brick or headphones, they charge you more for the iPhone. So there's that too, but that's a rant for another video. All right, so next question, can I trade in my iPhone for a watch? Yes, you can. You can trade in your old iPhone, you'll get Apple Store credit, and you can use that to buy anything you want from the Apple Store, including the Apple Watch. All right, so I think that covers most of the common questions that you had on my previous video. But if you're wondering whether or not Apple's trade-in program is worth it, check out that previous video. And if you're still fuzzy on anything, you still have any questions, you can always let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on your way down. I'll have new videos for you every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, normally there's a blooper at the end of the videos, but how about this blooper? I just recorded pretty much half of this entire video without hitting the record button. So I just talked to the camera and then my camera went to sleep after I recorded the entire video. I was like, that can only mean one thing. It wasn't recording. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're subscribed. If you're not, hit the subscribe button. It makes me feel happy. You'll get great new videos every week, or good videos. I try to keep making them better, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Fun for your own. All right, so next question for your own phone. Blah. All right, so next question. All right, I lied. There are more bloopers.